Hey everybody, going on another adventure today. So this one is going to be a little ways from my house. Again, I'm not going to give out the location or anything, but this is on an abandoned set of railroad tracks, not owned by anybody that I can find, no properties around it. So as long as there's no trespassing signs, I think I should be in the clear. And on these abandoned railroad tracks are abandoned cars. So yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited about this. So come on along for the ride. Well, I got here and there's not really a good place to park, so I'm pulled over pretty far off to the side of the road, and I'm going to leave the car here. Based on what I'm seeing, I see the railroad tracks, and I'm going to see if I can get on them without crossing anybody else's property. Well, I'm not sure if you can really see behind me, but this is some thick brush to get through, so glad I wore pants today and not shorts. Let me show you what I'm looking at getting through here too. Seems like I got to get through about 1,000 feet to 1,500 feet of this, so I'll be on this for a little bit of time. And if anybody ever tries to do this, don't say I didn't warn you. This is quite the trek. Okay, looks like we're coming up on it. I don't know if you can see back there, but I got probably another 500 feet or so to get to that. So here we go. To be clear, this is about 500 feet of the worst weeds I've ever tried to go through. It's all thorns, pretty much. But I'm making it happen because I really want to see this. Looks like there's only maybe one rail car left from what I can see. Be there in about 5 minutes based on how many thorns there are. Alright, I think I'm making it a little faster here. See? See what I'm looking at? That wasn't easy. That's why we're adventuring. Alright. Almost there. You can see it over there. Just keep pushing through a little bit at a time. I'll be there in no time. Wow, this is gonna be an adventure. Before I keep going, or as I keep going, I found this place from just doing a little research online, and then I called all the properties around it or all the ones I could get a hold of to make sure that they didn't own the property, and they didn't. And I finally landed on a business that's nearby that I got to talk to somebody who seemed like they knew what they're talking about, in that nobody in this area really owns this exact spot. It's not to say that nobody does, but they're not aware of who it is, so they're pretty sure it's either like the railroad or somebody that nobody has any knowledge of who it is. So you know, there's no trespassing signs that I can see, and yeah, just kind of just walking on a railroad track. This one doesn't even have the possibility of a train, so yeah. All right, well, I'm here, so I'll turn this camera back around. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to get in there. It's like maybe if I walk this way. All thorns. Oh yeah, that's that good stuff. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let me put my phone away until I can get up there, and then I'll show you everything. Alright, just pushed over a bunch of thorns so I can get here. Yeah, no kidding, thanks. Alrighty. That's cool. Get my flashlight out. How cool is this? Alrighty. A lot of broken glass on the floor. Hang on a second. How cool is that? And there used to be a couple of train cars, but it seems they've hauled away the other ones. Just kind of making sure I don't step on any holes in the ground. That's cool. Some original benches and chairs. Kind of felt like I was giving in a little on the floor there. Like I said, this is the only one that's left. The rest of them used to be there, but I'm not sure who hauled them away by this point. There we go. Somebody sure did, though. No littering. Let's see what it looks like out there. Can't really get a good shot here. No, not easily. I apologize about the graffiti. And that's what I don't want to have happen. I don't really want to go falling through the floor here, so... There we go. Reach up there. I think the train has stopped. Well, this was pretty cool. I was kind of hoping there would be more cars at this point, that there'd be a little bit more to explore, but you know, it was a bit of a trek getting back here, and looks like the sun might be setting here pretty soon, so might be time to start heading back to the car. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this. I know I did. And stay tuned for some further excursions. Let's see what the trek back looks like. I'm gonna put my phone away because it's all thorns, so yeah. Alright, well that was fun, and this is even more fun getting back. Due to the nature of the obvious disrepair, a lot of people actually do make the trek back here, so I'm not going to give out any sort of location information. Please don't ask for that. I never give out location information about any place that I visit. I apologize about the crappy dialogue here, monologue here. I'm trying to make sure that I don't fall. But I love these things. I love visiting them. I love the history that's behind them. And hope you're enjoying this too. Not a very long video this time. There wasn't a whole lot to explore. But I also started to hear movement around the car. We're kind of rural, so chances are it was a deer or some sort of animal. But in these kind of situations, you never want to stick around to find out. So I just decided to kind of get out of there and start heading back to the car. So yeah, if you have any further locations that you want me to check out, visit my Instagram and send me a message on there. I'd love to look into all these things, and as long as I can get permission to look at these properties, or if you own a property that you want featured on the channel, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about it, and I'd love to get a video together with you. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. I know I did. Thorns and all. Well, I made it back to the car in one piece. Actually glad that wasn't a very big site, because it kind of took a long time to get back there and a long time to get here, so not a whole lot to see there. But still pretty cool nonetheless. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, message me, whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys next time.